I'm Richard Roeper, and coming up next, finally a WikiLeaks movie. What took so long? The Fifth Estate plays like a much higher stakes version of The Social Network, from the flashback timeline to the arguments about who started what to the fractured friendship between two brilliant computer minds.
You want to throw it all away because you fear that some US government informer might come to harm?
These are human beings, Julian. And their lives are at stake.
Benedict Cumberbatch shines as the white-haired, self-proclaimed knight of unfettered truth, Julian Assange, who believes in two things: publishing leaked documents and videos that expose corruption and injustice, and protecting the sources of those leaks. He couldn't care less about the consequences.
Let's not attract attention. The American spooks are relatively civilized. It's the Russians who should be keeping an eye on.
Daniel Brühl plays Daniel. He's Assange's first chief disciple. He's enamored with Assange, at least in the early, intoxicating days of WikiLeaks. Perhaps overly concerned about a movie in which most of the conflicts are waged via keyboard, veteran director Bill Condon layers on the flourishing touches. At times, The Fifth Estate is feverishly good at capturing recent history, a la The Social Network. On other occasions, we're bogged down in armchair psychology and the overplayed bromance story.
Tyrants we're up against have men, money, and guns, and I don't have an army to fight them with. All I've got is a website, a couple of fake email addresses, and you.
We also get a few too many subplots, including detours to Laura Linney and Stanley Tucci playing State Department officials trying to cope with the real-world consequences of WikiLeaks. Terrific actors, but it's almost as if they're in a different movie.
Hi. Do you think the president of Turkmenistan will be more upset that I called him a practiced liar or that I called him vain?
I'm sure he's heard worse.
The Fifth Estate is neither hero worship nor character assassination. It raises fascinating, complex questions about the evolving nature of journalism and whether publishing everything and anything with not a single stroke of editing is a victory for freedom or a Big Brother fantasy gone amok that could get people killed. Fascinating movie. I give it a B+. I'm Richard Roeper. You can get all my reviews at richardroeper.com and on Reels.